winning. You hit me back when you're winning.
On the windows, you can't see me. Knife to your throat like I'm city. Can you fall? Let you beat me. You won't leave me. Realize you need me. So hungry for me, you can eat me. Wrapped around your fork like a Winnie.
Always on the go? Listen to us anywhere. Type in WindyCityUnderground.com. It's that easy. Where your music, your station.
Ain't got too much hope to be home.
Do you want your own show on Windy City Underground? Yes! Visit BeyondAir.com. Alright. And you can be live on air right here. That's cool. WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
No word in the English language is less convincing than probably.
Are you sure we should get matching tattoos on our first date?
Sure. We'll probably stay together.
Probably? It's been 23 minutes since I ate. I can probably swim.
You should wait 30 minutes.
Okay, now tell me what to do. Cannonball! Cramp! Oh, I have a cramp.
I can probably hit the green from here.
Probably.
Can I get a mulligan?
Ready to go?
Hey, are you sure you're okay to drive?
Yeah, I'm pretty sober. Yeah, I'm probably okay.
Always on the go? Listen to us anywhere.
Download the TuneIn app.
Okay. Type in WindyCityUnderground.com. It's that easy. Where your music, your station.
No word in the English language is less convincing than probably.
Are you sure we should get matching tattoos on our first date?
Sure. We'll probably stay together.
Probably? It's been 23 minutes since I ate. I can probably swim.
You should wait 30 minutes.
Okay, now tell me what to do. Cannonball! Cramp! Oh, I have a cramp.
I can probably hit the green from here.
Probably.
Can I get a mulligan?
Ready to go?
Hey, are you sure you're okay to drive?
Yeah, I'm pretty sober. Yeah, I'm probably okay.
Probably okay isn't okay, especially when it comes to drinking and driving. If you're drinking, call a cab, a car, or a friend. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A message brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Always on the go? Listen to us anywhere.
Download the TuneIn app. Okay.
Type in WindyCityUnderground.com. It's that easy. Where your music, your station.
Welcome. This is Talk of the Shy Radio. Once again, I'm your host, Quan the Don. I'm joined by the Miss Lovely.
Katie Speaks.
All right, welcome. Thank y'all for tuning in with us today. Y'all know we're going to have an awesome episode as always. So let's get it started without further ado. We're going to get into that question of the day. So my question of the day is a little different today. As always, we have what's going on is we have a young lady that left her son with the son's father, and the son's father apparently got the child's haircut while the child was there with his dad. His daddy didn't like the way his hair was, so his daddy took him to the barbershop and got his hair cut, and his mama threw a fit. His mama acted a plump fool and just made a whole mess out of the whole thing. So my question is of the day to y'all is, what is the father entitled to when it comes to the child? Do we give all the credit to the mothers just because they carried the child for 9 months, or is it a mutual thing? And so that's really my question of the day. What rights do we have as fathers when it comes to our kids and making decisions for them? I know you ain't got no kids,
you already know.
but I'm sure you can touch on it. If you did have a kid and you sent them over his daddy house and you've been twisting his hair and growing his dreads for all this time,
right?
And he come back and he faded up.
I mean, to me, it's kind of disrespectful in a way. We both parents, like it should have been a joint agreement, and also I feel like the child should have had some input. because I don't know if you mentioned that or not, if the child had any input, but it definitely should have been a joint agreement, especially if, because I seen the picture, and this boy hair wasn't just like, you know, shoulder length or nothing. Like, this hair was down to his back, like. So I feel like it should have been a joint agreement between the mother and the father. I don't know, but you know, I have kids. I don't like touching on that stuff, you know.
Now, for me personally, I've been in that situation, and it's kind of weird. You know, on one end, you know, my kid then came to me and said, you know, Daddy, I want my haircut. I want a haircut like you. And at the same time, you know, his mama was growing his hair, and me being me, I cut it. I'll keep it 100. I cut it.
Did you talk to her about it?
No, I feel like it's hair. If anything,
so
it'll
what?
grow back or whatever the choice may be. But if that was something that he wanted to do,
I don't care what nobody say. You don't never grow back the
you
same.
should let him do it.
You never grow back the same.
It
I don't care what
will.
nobody
You're
say.
You're right. Now that point, I will say that.
Especially if it's from since they had it since they was a kid. That's that baby hair. That's that homegrown.
Because listen, let me tell y'all. On my second son, it was like that. But on my oldest son, Little Quan, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I sent him up here with his grandma. Shout out to my mom. Now, my mama asked for my baby, but didn't have the patience to really deal with him. So when he got up here, she basically just passed him around to everybody in my family that wanted to watch him and keep him for. So he gets over to his great-grandma's house, which is my grandma, for y'all that don't understand that one. You know, and my grandma didn't like the way that his hair was, so she cut it. So she cut his hair, and it blew my life. Like, but I'm gonna be honest, it was only how she cut his hair. She didn't cut his whole head. She just cut the sides of his head and left the top in like a fro. It was so ugly, and I was just so mad. And when I was asking why she did it, she was saying that, you know, his hair was uneven to her, and that she didn't like.
So she made it worse.
Yeah. So basically, she came in.
So was this before or after you decided to?
That was before.
Oh, okay.
That was before. That was with my.
And you ain't like how that felt.
That was with my first son. No,
you ain't
I
like how
didn't.
it felt.
I hated
oh,
it.
so you went back and you did it.
So I did it.
Wow.
And that was the issue that we had there. So I was just like
double standards.
A little bit. That's why I was just saying that. A little bit. It kind of is a little bit.
Double standards.
To a certain extent. I mean, I couldn't. But at the same time, it's different because my son was actually asking me for a haircut.
So you don't think your other son was asking your grandma?
Nah,
your mom?
He was a baby. He was like 7 months, 6 months, man. He can't even speak for himself. He don't know what he like or what he don't like just yet. So that was one of them things where I was just like, you know, I feel like I cut hair, so I kind of took it upon myself to do just that. And maybe it wasn't the best move or the right move.
Right.
I probably should have called and
how did that end for you?
But I mean, I got chewed up, and then for a long
you should
time,
have.
And then every time, like, she dropped my son off, she'd be like, "Don't cut his hair, don't touch his hair." And it used to blow me like, dang, if I want to cut my baby hair, I could cut his hair.
That's y'all baby, it ain't
You know
just your baby.
Right? I know that, KD. That's why I was just saying, like, you know, I probably was a little bogus with.
You was. It's okay though.
I had the right intentions when I was doing it, and then at the same
you blamed
time,
it on the baby.
At the same time, I wanted to see my son with a haircut. Like, he was 3 years old. I never had seen him with his haircut, and I kind of wanted to see that.
It wouldn't have killed you to sit down with his mother like, hey, our son been asking me to get his haircut. He said he liked it with my haircut. I feel like he's old enough to know what he wants. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something we could come to a mutual agreement on. Not, Daddy, I want my haircut. All right, son, we on our way to the barbershop right now. Like,
that's pretty much what.
If I was his mom, I would have smacked you.
Because I cut her, so it was more like, I heard him when he said it, and I was like, oh yeah, it's a go, come on. I was already cutting my oldest son hair, you feel me, and we was matching by the head.
Right,
so
then you asked him, what rights do y'all have as fathers?
Now that the little son want to follow in order with big bro and daddy, I feel like, come on, get this cut, chocolate drop, come on, you know what I'm saying?
Cutting up.
Because my second son, he dark skinned, he chocolate, you know what I'm saying? So I call him little chocolate drop. He looked just like me, just chocolate, like real dark and handsome, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to see him with a fade and see.
Well, did it come out nice?
It did. His head just a little. He got his mama head.
See,
no his head was a little big, but you know what I'm saying. It fit him, and I think like
Was he happy though? That's what counts.
He was very excited. But I think more or less, like, you know, his mom trolled him so much. He be conflicted.
Right.
He know that his mama like him with his hair, so it's one of them things where, you know,
he was scared to go home.
Mama. You don't want to say nothing bad to mama, so that's kind of how that was.
That's how all kids is with their mama.
My question of the day was just this. I was telling a story about the guy that cut his son hair without asking the son's mother. Mm-hmm. And it was a big hoop and holler about him cutting his son's hair. So it brought me to the question as, you know, do we listen to the mother over the father? Like, what control does the father have over certain things? You know, especially if he in my care at this point in time. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a haircut. I didn't look at it like that, but you know what I'm saying? To her, it was like the end of the world. Like, you cut my baby superpowers off or something. Like,
yeah, like, talk to me. We made this baby together, okay?
Yeah, we did. That's true. That is factual. We definitely, right. I mean, it definitely took
Don't argue with it. Don't argue with it.
It definitely took two to tango. But it was just one of them things where I feel like, I got this. Don't worry about it. It's a haircut. He'll be back. What's going on, Ralph? How you doing today? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put this Wi-Fi on for my people that's watching me right here on my screen here. But in the meantime, we're going to get to this Mercy, you know what I'm saying, by DMI. This young lady is really nice, man. I heard her on Instagram, and I definitely was rocking with the track. So I told her to send me that. I'm definitely going to play it. So this Mercy, you know what I'm saying, from DMI. Y'all check it out. Let me know what y'all think.
Lately I can't believe everything. Say you the one, but love don't look like this in my dreams. I've been up for like 4 nights, I can't get no sleep. This no game, this ain't Fortnite, no you get no play. I know you love when I pull up on you anyway. I show no love into the others, they just in a way. No, you not a friend of me, and I don't have enemies. Then I take my energy, I don't want sympathy. No, I don't want anything. Don't know what's gotten into me. I got too much soul for what's going on. I ain't got too much hope to be holding on. Money on the line, on my mind, all on me. Never let it go low. Money, you know you owe money, you dodging me. I can't really trust you. How could I love you and give you all of me? Since you wanna snore on me when I glow up, don't be calling me. Cause I'ma be slow. I've been accumulating dollars, piling money, don't care about it. Have mercy, I've been wildin'. Mercy on me, mercy on me. Lately I can't tell you everything. You can't hold water, you might go and spill everything. I swear it's a mood every day that I move how I want to every day. I'm riding easy, tints on the windows. You can't see me, knife to your throat like I'm silly. Kill you before I let you beat me. You won't leave me, realize you need me. So hungry for me, you can eat me. Wrapped around your fork like linguine. You don't want it if it's easy, and I don't want it if it's sneaking, and I don't want it if they can have it. And if they got it, they can keep it. I got too much soul for what's going on. I ain't got too much hope to be holding on. Money on the line, on my mind, all of me. Never let it go low. Money, you know you owe money, you dodging me. I can't really trust you. How could I love you and give you all of me? Since you wanna snore on me when I glow up, don't be calling me. I'ma be slow, riding. I've been accumulating dollars, piling money, don't care about it. Have mercy, I've been wildin'. Mercy on me.
always lit every Monday from 6 to 7 p.m. here on WindyCityUnderground.com. Talk of the Shy radio station here in Chicago. We tearing it up, man. Just take a listen for yourself.
I think Jay-Z, Jordan of the industry. I think Drake is LeBron.
Okay, that's a good way to put it. I was just talking about Drake earlier. Like, I don't think Drake ever made a bad record.
You have it, man. When he was somebody was like he's 372 and I was like, that's almost accurate. Because I can't think of what everybody else would be like, hey, that was even Wayne that made one. You like,
I don't know about that Wayne, but Drake, you be like, I'm feeling that every single time.
I don't know if it's because he get emotional in this song or what, but
I think Drake reached every audience. Like, he here for the females, but I got y'all guys. Like, it ain't not one audience that Drake can't touch. And then his Canadian background, like.
So keep it locked with us right here on Talk of the Shy, partnered with Mama Red Broadcasting, powered by iHeart, Spreaker, and Spotify.
So, welcome back to Talk of the Shy Radio here on WindyCityUnderground.com. Brought to you by Mama Red Broadcasting. We are sponsored by iHeart, Spotify. As y'all all know, I post it all day, every day. So, before the break, I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce myself for y'all that's just now back tuning in. I'm your host, Quana Don. I'm joined by my co-host, Miss Lovely.
Katie Speaks.
Y'all already know we are in the building. So before we left, we was just discussing what rights do dads have with their kids. We was talking about the incident where the young man cut his son's hair and the mother went on a rant about him cutting the hair. KD said he should have consented with the mother.
Yes, he should have.
In my opinion, I feel like as a father, that's consent enough.
What?
You the daddy, nigga.
That just went left. Okay.
You got rights as the daddy, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me call Jeffrey, man.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying? We got rights as fathers. Don't make me call Jeffrey on y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go to the courthouse.
Who is Jeffrey?
Levin, that be on WGCI. You know the father's rights guy. He tell us all the time, fathers, you have rights. That's his favorite thing to tell us. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, fathers' lives matter, man.
I guess, if you say so.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I just feel like that. But that might not be actually true, you know.
That's like, but what if you was the one that was growing your son's hair and your wife had been like, I'm going to cut it, and then one day she just cut it. How you going to feel?
That's his hair, though. I can't feel no way.
You saying that now until it actually happened.
Nah, because honestly, like, that's what I'm saying. Stuff like that really don't matter to me.
Okay.
Because if that was the case, you know what I'm saying, what if I didn't want his hair long? What if I didn't want nobody mistaking my baby for a little girl?
Right.
You know what I mean? So from that aspect, I mean, certain times, you know, we just got to be real about what it is. And I just feel like, you know, sometimes we don't give fathers as much rights because, you know, we give the rights to the mother. You know, she carried the baby for 9 months and all that little good stuff. Mm-hmm. And we know how that go. So that's usually how that go. So listen, y'all. Next week, it is going down. I apologize to everybody that's tuning in, feeling like L. Hitler was gonna be here today. It's next Thursday, so I do apologize to all of y'all that's been seeing the promo that's been floating around. It's next Thursday. I got my dates mixed up, so we will have him in the studio live with us next Thursday, going crazy. As y'all already know, if y'all ain't checked out that Oh Yeah, y'all better go check it out. If y'all ain't checked out Gang Them, you know what I'm saying? Go check that out, because it's busting. Also, on September 15th, your boy will be in Arizona. I will be in Phoenix, hosting a Lil Flip concert. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that as well. I'm getting it busting. I got a video on WorldStar right now with my boy Grand National Inc. Y'all go check that out too. Okay. I'm working, man. Please have me on the back. I'm definitely working.
I got you, man.
We got some stuff going on Talk of the Shy where it's definitely gonna be live and it's definitely gonna be popping. But outside of that, listen, I just want to touch on this story that went viral with a friend of mine's, DJ Janae. You know what I'm saying? She. Now the story was this. She was at work, and on her lunch break, she went to a job fair to fill out an application for some jobs. Mm. Now, little did she know, the news crew came in there filming, and then filmed her at the damn job fair. And it went viral, you know what I'm saying? So that was really crazy. It went viral, and
Yeah, and it was crazy because she was just going there just to fill out an application, look for another job. It was about her business, peaceful, wasn't bothered nobody. And the news that zoomed in on her and all type of stuff. So
I'd have been like, why me? Like, why y'all?
That's exactly what she said. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she got a great opportunity. She was on the Steve Harvey show just recently. I just saw that. So big shout outs to you, Janae, man. Some big.
I mean, what can your job do? Like, maybe y'all not paying me enough. Maybe I'm not getting enough hours here. Like, y'all can't fault me for going to look for another job. Like.
Hey, but you know what I'm saying? You know that's how they go. That's just like, you know, when you turn in your 2-week notice and they're like, you fired. We ain't giving you you ain't finna work another 2 weeks off me.
Or they shorten your hours, you finna leave anyway.
My daddy know about it. He was a gym. They tell him that's how it works. They coming out with that 2-week notice. Watch y'all, man. Get up out of here, man. I'm done with y'all, man.
It's like jobs be getting mad at you when you put in your 2-week notice, so you just gonna leave. Look, that's why I just be quitting.
You got a sneaking move, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you don't want to burn. You don't never want to burn.
I ain't
trying
to hit none of that. Don't nobody find a job faster than somebody who just be quitting them. I.e. me. What you
My daddy on here talking about some this his shirt. No, it's not. I just bought this box. I can't even fit your size shirt, man.
Why you just put all your business out here?
You ain't been this small since high school. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't go like that.
Why you put all your business out here? Tell about you got my shirt.
Hey, I will raid your closet though if you let me now. I need some new suits. You know what I'm saying? Got to get my grown man swag up. Y'all know how that go.
Did.
Yeah, big facts.
All right, so listen. So we getting ready to leave out this last block. So for our first class, we had to write this blog post. Now, the blog post could be whatever we want it to be about. But you know me, I always want myself to be special. So I had to think about it for a minute. So I came to the conclusion. I named it Setting Standards. Okay?
Okay.
So I came to the conclusion that once you've been in a, let's say, a 3+ year relationship, right? Coming out of that sets the standard for your next relationship that you plan on being in.
I agree with that.
Without intent, though.
I agree with
Without intent. 9 times out of 10, if it's a 3+ year relationship, everything wasn't all gravy if it had to come to an end.
Big fact.
So I feel like those bad things sets the standard for your new relationships.
Come on, come have a seat.
I feel like those bad things set standards for your new relationships. For example, if communication skills was off in this last relationship, you now know that you need somebody that knows how to communicate, because maybe yours wasn't that strong, but you need somebody to balance that out with you.
Yep.
And it also teaches you that things that you thought you may have wanted, like, you never really wanted them. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
It teaches you like that, be careful what you ask for kind of thing.
Indeed.
For example, with me being in a 4-year relationship, I was dead set on having kids. And I was just like, my clock is ticking. I need to have kids. Here I am, not in that relationship anymore. And I keep saying to myself, like, damn, did I ever really want kids? Like, or did I want them because it was something that she wanted so bad that I convinced myself that it was what I wanted.
Right.
So that's what the whole blog post was about. That your past relationship set the standard for your new relationships.
Big fact. And I think to touch on that last part that you said, I just saw a video that was a perfect example of this. A guy put up 2 circles, right? He said, are these 2 circles equal? Was the one on the left bigger or was the one on the right bigger? A couple people was like, it's equal. He was like, nope, the one on the left is bigger, right? After that, matter of fact, he didn't even say that. He said, if you think it's equal, raise your hand. A couple people raised their hand. He said, if you think the one on the left is bigger, raise your hand. A couple people raised their hand. He said, if you think the one on the right is bigger, raise your hand. And the last little few remaining people that didn't raise their hand raised their hand clearly.
Right.
And when he got done talking, he said, these circles are the same. But you looking at it and still let me tell you that it's different.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where it's like, even though it's like it's right in front of your face and you know it and you think that's what you want, but then when once you get it, you know, it's something totally different.
Something completely different.
What bro say? I ain't never seen you act like this before. You acting different. Oh, man.
I mean, that's like, in my last relationship, like...
I think it's because we all start off with this false reality. And we all start off really nice. We don't never be ourselves with a person because we don't want them to see us for who our true colors
You think
is.
so?
I believe that. I believe that a lot of people don't get a true selves until they
I mean, you can't, like, on the first date, of course.
Not even. I say this. Be who you are at all times. That way I know what I'm getting into.
If you crazy, be crazy as hell when I meet you.
That's true.
So now I know you crazy. Now I could know. Now I could tell myself, can I deal with that crazy or can I not deal with that crazy?
On the first date, you want me to start being crazy?
I wouldn't care what it is. If you eat,
like if the waitress late with our food, you want me to sit there and act crazy? Like where the fuck is up? You want me to do that?
If that's you, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because guess what? When as soon as you tell me you love me and we out. And you do that, it's over for you. I might leave you at the restaurant. Like, that's crazy.
No.
Oh my God.
No, that's not okay.
I'm not. Oh no. I'm a realist, man. Give me the real. I want to see the real. Don't sugarcoat it with me. Let me see what I'm getting myself into, so that way I can decide whether I can deal with that or not.
But that comes along with time. Like I got to get comfortable with you.
I don't want to get 3-4 months down the road and then you show
3 months. That's not a long time. 3 months.
That still is a long. My time
we
is
still
valuable.
getting to know each other in that process. Like I need to get comfortable with you. Like
okay.
You know what I'm saying? You never really know somebody. Okay, after 3-4 months, you never really know somebody. They say you never know somebody till you live with them, but that's not even true.
Nah,
like,
you don't know nobody. Never.
You learn something new about somebody each and every day. Like there's never enough to know about a person.
Characteristics of that person, but you don't learn that person.
And being with somebody else to teach you stuff about yourself that you never even knew.
Nobody really tells you everything.
Yeah, but you learn stuff about yourself that you never even knew. Being in a relationship, certain people bring out certain things of you. Everybody don't get the same version of you.
That's not that part. I will say that's true, baby, because there's some people I be nice to, and it's
everybody don't get the same version of you. That's like me hearing about all these stories about the girl that I'm dating now, and I'm just like, I don't see that person that y'all are telling me. This person that y'all telling me about, I don't see that person because everybody does not get the same version of a person. Like maybe it's something that you did to bring that side of them out, but me, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's just different strokes for different folks.
So what would be your fix to fix this? What would you do differently? Or what would you take? I mean, what would you take from that experience?
From my past relationship?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. It set the standards. Right? So now it's like the communication skills was off, okay? Because I don't know how to communicate. And then here I am in a relationship with a stubborn person. So you got 2 stubborn people in a relationship together. If I'm arguing, you going to argue back with me. I don't need that. I need somebody that's going to balance that out. So now that I'm dating somebody new, I'm the firecracker and she's the soft one. So when I'm snapping at her about something, oh my God, you pissing me off, she calm with me. She just like, okay, you right. Like, I don't want to argue about it, and I need that. I need that balance.
You need that yin to
your
yang.
You need that balance. That opposites attract. It's so true, and I didn't realize that until now.
Because you need somebody to balance you out and balance out what
right. But then that's what I'm saying. Like, it also sets the standards for you thinking that you wanted something that you didn't want. Now, my last relationship, my girl wasn't really like all over me like that. So I kept saying like, I want somebody to be all over me, like never get tired of me. And now I got that,
hey,
and I'm just like, whoo.
No. I've had that clingy girlfriend, and I'm gonna tell you something.
Listen,
I hate it.
I'm not gonna even call it clingy.
Listen.
I don't want to call her clingy. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm one of them people, man. Listen, I love you, but I'm not trying to sit in your face all day.
I'm not gonna call her clingy because I know she gonna watch this.
Okay. Well, yeah, protect yourself.
I'm not gonna. No,
I go home after the show.
All right, with her. But listen, I don't even think it's clingy. I think it's just that I'm not used to it. Somebody always wanting to be around me, be up under me, like somebody enjoying my presence. I'm not used to that, so it may come off as clingy, but it's just I'm not used to it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to let it grow on me. In a sense, I'm not gonna call her clingy though. That's what I'm not gonna do.
Who need to fix that? You need to fix your crazy. Oh no. And then we got Ralph over here saying some people are so torn from their past. They can have a good person right in front of them, and they wouldn't know it because they were too damaged within. And that's true.
Yes. Okay, Ralph.
Hey, crazy is crazy. My dad said, yes, you're right. Hey, it ain't no levels to it. It's crazy if you keep it simple. My whole thing on that whole thing is, relationships are tough, and I don't think a lot of us really talk about it in depth of how much work a relationship really is, how much sacrifice it really takes in a relationship.
It ain't just all cute pictures, cute texts.
Right. I think that's the realm we get caught up in. Like, oh, we on vacation, we taking trips. I met his parents and all this little stuff. And that's not the real. What about, you know what I'm saying, when that money ain't coming in right?
That's what I'm saying.
Or ain't no food in the field. Them kids need some
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I read this post
go
on
out and you
Facebook.
can't.
Like, you got to see somebody at they
know what I'm saying?
complete worst. Like, when they angry because they food late, or when they ain't got enough sleep, or
It's
when
like,
they stressed.
I want to see you when you wake up in the morning.
Every single form of you. Every single form of you.
If you cute when you ugly mode, then I know it's the real. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But then we also have another thing that I wrote about in the post with setting the standards. We also have to be careful not to let the last relationship set bad standards for your new one. Like, because your last relationship was lying to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't set the standard that.
Yeah. Nah. Got my girl Eb in the building, shadowing with us today. She trying to be shy. Nope. Get on that mic, get your input, girl.
Come on in. But don't let it set bad standards for your new relationship. That mic, yeah.
What number it say? 3. Okay.
It's on. So just because the person you was in a relationship last was lying to you, don't expect that this person in a relationship with you lying now. Like, it may be little tendencies that they have of your last person, but don't let it set the standards that, because my ex was lying to me, you lying. Well, my ex used to do that, and that's how I knew she was lying. Like, don't let it set bad standards.
My biggest thing is this. Now that I got to the point to where I'm at, I think I've learned to love more with my mind than my heart, more than anything.
That's smart.
And a lot of people be like, "What you mean?" And it's my mind always knows right from wrong. My heart doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
the heart wants what it wants.
I might see something and be like, "Damn, that's bogus." But in the inside, I'll be like, but I love her and she's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
And this and that. So it's like now it's...
That's what keep us in these toxic relationships for so long.
So it's like even though I seen the stuff that I didn't like and I knew I didn't like it, I still try to hold on to it because of the love. So it's like now I'm starting to take my emotions out of the situation and think logical on everything.
That takes time, though, to train your mind to be stronger than your heart.
Yeah.
Because, it does.
For women, because y'all are emotional.
For women, okay, call us emotional. We're human. We're human.
Listen,
the heart wants what the heart wants. The heart just be like... The heart can get beat up, but it be patched up like it's cool, sis. You can love some more. Like, the heart be having me out here looking stupid. Don't get me wrong, but that's why I'm saying it takes some time to train your mind to be stronger than your heart. Cause once I love you, I love you. Like, and it's hard to break away from that. Even if I know you're not good for me, I still love you.
That is true.
That's a woman thing.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
That's why it's always...
Okay.
Listen, for real, though, it always takes women longer to break up out of a toxic relationship.
No, what happens is women break up in their mind mentally before they break up with you physically.
Right, and I understand.
So you thinking because I'm laying next to you that you still got me, but in my mind, I'm planning my next steps.
No, I know. Listen, if anybody know, I know. Listen, I was raised by women. I know how y'all think. Well, I'm not gonna say all of y'all, but I'm gonna just say to a certain extent. You know, I understand women a little better than most men because I was raised by. I got all aunties. I ain't got that many uncles. All my cousins is girls.
And you still don't know us.
No, I do. I do. Like that's what I'm saying. I do, but it's just like
still don't know us.
It's just. With certain people, everybody's mental capacity is different from other people. So it's like, so even myself, you know what I mean? It was, like you said earlier, it was things that I thought I wanted in a woman that I figured out that I didn't. So it was like, oh, she cute. Ooh, she keep her nails done. Oh, she got this, woo, woo. But then I get in a relationship with her and she don't know how to build. Or she don't know how to cook.
Because all she know is my nails, my hair.
I never took the time to figure that out because all I cared about was she was cute and she got a little butt. You know what I mean?
That's guys.
Facts.
That's guys. That's men for
that's
you.
What I'm saying. I had to get to a place
immature men.
Right. So I had to get to a place to where even myself I had to understand like, okay, morally I have to look for the right things in people. And not necessarily the looks, but what can they do for me?
That comes with age too.
Yeah,
like
with age too. I'm getting up there now, you feel me? I'm big 3-0, you feel me?
Oh Lord.
Okay, hey, I'm getting ready to play you too. I was waiting on you to jump on too. I got you. I told you today I got you. I just downloaded you. I got you.
Talking about the big 3-0.
Matter of fact,
rest in peace
I'm
to
your
your
20s.
Song
right now. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace to your 20s.
Yes, rest in peace to my 20s, man. I'm up here. It's a 30K. Hey, you know what? But this my best life right now. You feel me? I'm in the middle. I'm right between.
You in your prime?
Yeah, you feel me?
Okay.
I'm right between really old and still young. You feel me? But I'm gonna tell y'all how I know I'm getting old and I know I'm old. I went to S2
for my cousin's birthday party, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I was in there looking around, and I felt so old and out of place.
Oh my God!
And I was in VIP, like all the bottles was coming to us and everything, and I still felt like man, I shouldn't even be in here, man. I felt like Bill Cosby at a kids party.
Bill Cosby.
I mean, that probably was the wrong example. Not Bill.
Oh, at a kids?
At a kids.
Oh man,
that's what I'm saying.
wrong.
How it's just old and creepy. Like I just felt old and creepy. Like I didn't even want to. I didn't even feel. I didn't even want to dance because I didn't want to be like, who is this old nigga in VIP? I just sat back and got drunk. You know what I'm saying? It was just chilling and watching the scenery. But
but I don't think it got nothing to do with your age because I don't go to clubs neither because I feel out of my element. I think I did it so much when I was like 18 and 19. It's like now I'm just like, take me to a bar, okay, with some dim lights.
Yes. And I'm only 22
and
I'm feeling that way.
For real? See?
So
it ain't got nothing to do with your age. We trying to make you feel better about getting old.
It ain't got nothing to do with your age.
Okay,
like,
thank y'all.
I did it all through
Yay, y'all feel better. Hey, man, so we going to get into this Kiki, man. This song is called Too Much. Now, listen to me right now, man. It's definitely a banger. She coming out of the 217. It's going crazy. Now, I heard another song from her that sparked my attention. I've been hearing her music for some years now. But I heard another song from her, and I wanted that song, but I couldn't get it, so I got the next best thing. And I think that this Too Much is might be too much for some of y'all. But before we get to that, I want to read Ralph's comment that he left on my most read page. He said, sometimes breaking up with someone mentally is more of a curse than a gift. Why lay next to someone you know is not good to or for you? That's not good. And that is true.
That's the heart.
That is
That's
true.
the heart.
So that's the part where I'm
don't
saying,
want to let go because you love them.
That was the part where I was saying men will leave a little faster than women. And we don't check out mentally. We just check out all together.
Of course.
So it's just like...
But men are always the first ones to come running back. One thing about a woman is once I'm done,
that's one thing.
I'm done and I ain't coming back.
This is one thing. See, women cry in the beginning and men cry in the end.
Okay.
Yep. See, in the beginning we be, F her, forget her. She ain't none. Woo, off the band. You feel me? And then, you know what I'm saying? When them thotties ain't lining up like you thought they was.
You want to come running back.
But by that time, we done and we tired with you.
I know, now that
we
time,
ain't coming back.
Right,
y'all
we
done
done.
Y'all
we
done
done moved on.
And Man this swoop talks and y'all. Now I'm looking at Man profile like, he ain't all that.
Yeah, Man doing all the things that I asked you to do without me even having to ask Man, okay?
Thanks, man. So without further ado, man, it's that Too Much, man. Y'all let me know if y'all rocking with it, man. 217 in the building. Y'all stand up. It's a great day.
I was tryna take it too far. Boy, hold on, let me get dressed. I ain't finna waste no time. Yeah, the natural why you spark with the stress levels. I'ma get you was my goal bezel. Hop in the car, go gas pedal. All up in the street like a mad rebel. Smoking on dope on my gas devil. He'll suck him up like a dirt devil. Look at thick in my skirt, it's a skirt. Still know some Kenny handle, is it too much to handle? Well, it's so then, baby, don't touch me like hammer. I'm the shit, baby, I am the Allen and Bama. Take me home, you can never then hit it like hammer. I'm going crazy, so we take it back, grab him the camera. I'm going crazy, so I tell him, make her grab the camera. Too much, yeah, I think I'm too much to handle. Too much, yeah, told me I'm too much to handle. Too much, I think I'm too much to handle. Too much, yeah, told me I'm too much to handle. Too much, I think I'm too much to handle. Too much, I think I'm too much to handle. Too much, I think I'm too much to handle. I think I'm too much to handle. If you want me, boy, come on, no, let me give it to you, and you gon' give it to me. I'll have you weak to your knees. I'll have you going crazy. I'll have you thinking about me. I'm talking constantly. If you want me, boy, come on, no, let me give it to you, and you gon' give it to me. And I'll be thinking about you, and you be thinking about me. I'll have you weak to your knees. I'll have you going crazy. Why you gotta overdo your part? Boy, start me up, but don't do that. I was wanna flex for the gas, but you bout know that that's so whack. Walk with me, let's step to the back. Sweet talker, snatch him up real quick. Who the fuck you talking to like that? Get somebody's bottom lip like that. Not a nigga whining about that. I get on top and I'm grinding alone that. We forgot we had company out back, so we had to get up and attend that. Come on, baby, move like snap, snap. Give it to you when we come back. But before we left, he had to tell me, baby, you too much when you throw it back. I'm too much, yeah, I think I'm too much to handle. I'm too much, yeah, tell me I'm too much to handle. Too much, I think I'm too much to handle. Too much, yeah, tell me I'm too much to handle. Too much, I think I'm too much to handle. Too much, I think I'm too much to handle. Too much, I think I'm too much to handle. I think I'm too much to handle. If you want me, boy, come on over. Let's give it to you, and you gon' give it to me. I have you weak to your knees. I have you going crazy. I have you thinking about me. I'm talking kind of Sunday. If you want me, boy, come on over. Let's give it to you, and you gon' give it to me. Can't help but thinking about you, and you be thinking about me. I have you weak to your knees. I have you going crazy.
Definitely. Welcome back to Talk of the Shy Man here on WindyCityUnderground.com, powered by Mama Red Broadcasting, man. We also sponsored by iHeart, Spotify. As y'all already know, we are back and live, man. So before the break, we was just talking, relationship stuff. We was talking about my question of the day. My question of the day was, are men entitled to doing certain things with their kids without their mama's permission?
No.
That's my question. You know what I mean? KD say no. I say yeah. Don't make me call Jeffrey and WGCI on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I will call. But no, we definitely got some rights, man. I just feel like, on some of this stuff, it is. You should, talk to your counterpart, whether y'all co-parent or whatever the situation may be. You know what I mean? But on certain things, I just feel like, these are my boys. They boys, and you can't teach them how to be men better than me, baby. So
Okay, well, I ain't gonna argue with you on that.
Let me be a daddy.
I ain't gonna argue with you on that.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Let these dads be dads that's trying to be dads, and stop fighting us so much on combat. If he want to cut his son hair, let him cut his son hair.
Oh, that don't, come on,
Let
man.
him. You feel me? His
I was
son
with
probably
you
was
up
coming.
until
His son probably coming to him saying, "Daddy, I want my hair cut." You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so talk to his mama about it.
That's a real man. My boy Kurt. You feel me?
Kurt
My
say?
boy Kurt said he just got his son ears pierced without his mama permission. That's what's up. And I bet he walking around
Look,
rocking.
you see, he said she was blue.
Oh.
She was blue. Right, he said she was blue. He shouldn't have did.
But he's shining. I bet he at school rocking the
dead.
earrings. It's cracking. You feel me? You heard me?
I'm dead. Y'all know y'all gonna have to hit her mama mouth, so why not just talk to her about it first? You don't want to hear her say no?
I understand that, but I think to a certain extent, man, women gotta understand, like, we do got rights as dad and certain stuff. I mean, we should.
Ain't nobody taking that away from you. Your rights.
It's like what do the women come to the men and ask? You know what I mean? You don't come ask us nothing or ask us. You just do. So if they're in my care, I'ma just do. I shouldn't have to call to consent with you like I'm a stepdaddy or.
My sister said you got to ask the mother first, point blank, period. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it.
Sis, no. Dang, I'm finna call Jeffrey on you first. You're gonna be the first person I call him on.
Because that's just one of the things that I just say, man. Like, as fathers, man, we have rights, especially when we doing in our kids' life, man. You got to give us some say. So you can't just. I understand that y'all carry.
So is it because it's a boy? Is it because it's a boy that is
a boy? Whether it was a boy or a girl, I just feel like that's one of them stereotypes that we just keep in the black house. Like, I'm not even gonna say black, like women in general, because the court systems fight for y'all. Everybody's on the woman's side because y'all carried a child for 9 months. But I just feel like, don't lessen the dad in order to do that. We can still hold that up on a pedestal and it'd be cool, but it don't demean what the father means to this child too. A father is just important as a mother, and I think because we have so many single parent households, we forget that.
Okay, y'all can have that, but still talk to me before you cut my son's hair. Period.
But that's what I'm saying. So
no matter what you sit here and say,
if we was living together and we took a trip, me and son, to the barbershop, and I got son haircut with me, you feel me? Would it be the same?
Listen, this boy's hair wasn't just shoulder length, okay? It was down his back, grown from birth up until however old he was. His hair was long. So as long as your braids is and my braids, that's how long his hair was. His natural hair. Why would you just go and cut his boy hair?
Even if you was together, no, you still gotta talk to me about cutting my son.
Right. And even in the
you see that? You gotta talk to me about cutting my son's hair. It's our son.
Understandable.
It's ours. Listen, man.
That's why we gotta talk about it before you do.
You wouldn't have this baby.
Oh my God.
That's daddy ski.
Oh, ski, that's mine.
What Ralph say on Mama Maria?
You feel me? Hold on. What? Yeah, let me see. Yes, I'm glad my daughter. Yes, I'm so glad my daughter's mother and I have a great co-parenting relationship. Although the love relationship didn't work out between us, we still are able to work out our differences to be great parents to our 11-year-old daughter. And shout out to you, Ralph, man. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Gratitude, keep it going. And I gotta say the same thing. Honestly, I'm not having no baby mama drama right now. Everything is flowing effortlessly, you know what I'm saying? And that's because
I ain't having none either because I don't have no kids.
Right.
Amen.
Hey,
Glory be to God.
Hey, shout out to y'all. But hey, to be honest though, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that say that, I mean, kids are such a blessing. They cost, but they such a blessing.
Yeah, to y'all.
But right now,
no, not even
it
to
ain't
anybody.
my time.
No, I'm gonna just say this. Listen, it's one of them things that it's hard to explain, man. Like, it's not till you have your child that it kick in for you. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna be honest. And anybody that's got kids, they probably can agree with me on this. I didn't know what love was until I had my child.
That is so beautiful.
I thought I understood what love was until I had my first child. And then it's like, the feelings that I have for this little baby is like, dang, that's love. I ain't never felt like
that is so beautiful.
No woman that I've ever been with. So this has to be love. Is this what it feel like? Because, man, it's like he came out and it was just like, ain't nothing I won't do for this dude right now. Like,
that is so beautiful.
Out the gate. And it's just like, I had never felt like that with anybody. So
I probably never experienced that.
Right.
I don't even feel bad about it.
So it's one of them things where it's
I don't even feel bad about it. I don't care.
Having kids is a beautiful thing. You know, it just depends on, you know, the person.
I just like the ones I can get back.
I'm just saying, right now, it ain't Abby's time.
Hey, indeed. It should be the perfect timing and the right timing, man. What's up, Gene? What's going on? My boy.
I just like the ones I could give it back.
Exactly.
Russ, what's up, man?
See,
I'm sure like, man, Bobby Light.
My best friend handle.
What's up, Russ, my boy, man?
She got one and one on the way.
Right,
That's
I was
my
just gonna say, listen, hey, before I had kids, that was me, man. I like to spoil other people's kids and give them back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, I do all this for you, but go home. You know
so you had your own.
Till I had my own, and then reality hit, and everything happened. So, you know what I'm saying?
Kids are blessings. I honestly think that's one of God's greatest gifts to women, to bear a child.
Yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't know if it's one of my greatest gifts. I'm sorry. I just don't be seeing me being a mother.
Like, to be a grandma. So,
man, I'm tired of these new age grandmamas, man. That's my next topic. Listen here, let me tell you.
First of all, I ain't even mad at them because some of these people 23 with a 7th grader. Like,
I'm not
come on now.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. My man's, I seen the post the other day. My man was like, "Happy 13th birthday to my baby," and I was just like, nigga, ain't you like 27?
Right, do the math on that, baby. We was out here busting early.
You was busting early. That's all I kept thinking.
No, one of my friends was pregnant when I was in 6th grade. One of my classmates was pregnant.
Wow.
So imagine being in 6th grade and one of your classmates is pregnant.
Nah,
like
I'm
we
gonna
is.
tell you something. The first time I seen somebody that young
you
pregnant,
can't even get a job yet.
At my little at my little sister's school, man, it was like a 7th grader that was pregnant, bro. I was blue. Like, what? They can get pregnant?
Man,
yeah, because it usually starts.
Try being in
time.
class, like in 6th grade. Me and my friends still over here scared to even look at a boy.
Listen,
and you
man,
over here with a whole baby in your
listen,
stomach.
man,
Like, oh my God, I didn't even know we was capable of doing that in 6th grade.
I'm so anti-abortion.
As long as your menstruation starts, you can have a child.
Hey, then that's true. Now they starting this, you know,
oh my God,
period a little younger than what it used to be.
Right? Like, oh my God.
AB, yeah, look.
I can't have kids.
My big homie AB was out freaking early too. He talking about I got a 9-year-old and I'm 26. Yeah, AB.
Oh, you do the math on that.
You do that math. AB was busting early. He's a fool with
young and getting it.
Hey,
that was scary though, being in 6th grade having a classmate that was pregnant. Like, oh my God, what you doing?
Yes, it really is, man.
I'm over here trying to go to the book fair and Boys and Girls Club, and you over here about to raise a child.
Kyle, what up,
oh my
Fabian?
God.
What's up, my boy? Yeah,
that's
man.
scary.
Yeah, that is all bad, man. That is, oh my God. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go like and share the video. Next week we will have L Hitler in the building, man. So make sure y'all tune in for that. I thought it was gonna be today, but I got my days mixed up, so it will be next week. So make sure y'all come for that. Also, I will be in Phoenix, Arizona next week hosting Lil Flip concert. So be looking out for that as well with my promos for that. And I just got, you know what I'm saying, some more little big stuff that's in the works, man. I ain't going to drop the beans too early. But trust me when I tell y'all, we got some big people that's coming through, and it's definitely going to go down, man. So, yeah, everything all good. So, yeah, at the end of the day,
all of that was going on. Make sure y'all check out Mama Red Broadcasting page as well. Check that out. Continue to follow us, check in on us. Like I said, if y'all ever missed the episode and y'all want to listen to us, y'all can check us out on iHeart or Spotify. Just check Talk of the Shy. Y'all already know. And for those of y'all that got music, for my artists, for all my people, send y'all music to talkoftheshy18@gmail.com. Come on, Katie, help me out.
There you go, my boy.
Talk of the Shy 18@gmail.com.
Because you always mess it up.
Yeah, you know, I need some backup with that one. So make sure y'all send all of y'all work to there. And if it's hot, we'll play it. If not, it's going to sit in our inbox. I'm going to just keep it 100 with y'all, man.
Dang.
It is what it is at this point, man.
Give it to him, Rob.
Yeah, I got to give it to you real. It's just going to sit there. And if you don't hear it, I'm sorry. I apologize. That means it wasn't hot to me. So, yeah, with that being said, be cautious with what you're seeing. Make sure it's
wrap
edited
this thing up, man.
and radio ready. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, though, y'all know the motto. We'll catch y'all back Monday at 6 p.m., man. Make sure y'all tune in. And as we always say, don't meet us there, beat us there, man. So we'll tune in with y'all next week, man.
I had a dream I had millions. I'ma stay down for it.
Midlow.